Two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Joel.
And I am Chuck.
And today we are checking out the Penske file.
This is the Cyanide stories.
And Chuck, can you stop? Stop. Can you tell me why I picked this band?
No.
From their band name. How about that? Can you tell me where the band name is from?
Penske file?
The Penske file. This is hilarious to me. There is an episode of Seinfeld.
This is from their name's from Seinfeld.
Name from Seinfeld. He starts a job that he wasn't sure he gets. So he just shows up on Monday.
All right.
George Costanza just shows up on a Monday. And they're like, all right, you're going to be working with the Penske file. And he sits there in like his little office for like a week. Not working, but like working. And then the guy comes back from vacation and like, oh, okay, so let me see what you've been doing all week. He didn't do shit. But it's like a whole nother company. But it's just in one episode.
That's funny.
So it's like very niche.
Yeah, I'd say.
The Penske file. I saw it and I'm like, we got to. And
Yeah.
they just dropped an album. It's in our genre range.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched a ton of Seinfeld. I've watched quite a bit, but not a ton.
Sure. It's probably, I mean, it's like any of those shows. Like,
Yeah,
especially those we were growing up with. You sprinkle them in. Obviously, I've watched a lot because I really enjoyed his background noise.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We all have that one show, two shows that you can just put on the background and watch constantly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's yours?
Friends and How I Met Your Mother.
Both fair. Interesting, though. Because, like, How I Met Your Mother basically just stole a bunch of shit from Friends.
They're basically the same show.
Actually, I feel like some things from Friends kind of got stolen from Seinfeld a little bit, too.
Well, yeah.
I just feel like they kind of borrow from each other. Well, I guess when you're making that many episodes, too, it's kind of hard to... Anyways, so yeah, that's how I found the band. Just happened to come up on a recommended. I saw Penske file. I was like, that is amazing. And we're gonna check them out. So this is the Cyanide stories off of their new album.
All right, let's do it.
Halfway point.
Dude, with a name like Cyanide Stories, I really expected something
Dark.
heavier or darker.
Fair.
Maybe some upbeat with the instrumental, but then dark with the lyrics.
Yeah.
And then we just come out and it's like, oh, this is uplifting as shit.
So earlier when I said it's in our genre style that we typically react to, you just said he's tricking me and it's going to be death metal.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, how many times have I done that to you? That's
Exactly.
absolutely valid. What is up with the songs today that we're checking? All having a nice vibe. because this has a great vibe.
They're all passing the vibe check.
They're all passing the vibe check, and this one's good. There's a nice ring to that. Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Like the way he was singing that.
Honestly, when that started, I was like caught off guard.
A little bit.
Because it was just so well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I got to say, I'm very impressed with the lyrics here.
Mm-hmm.
They've consistently changed, and there's not been any repeating. They always tweak what they're talking, like what they're saying, I should say.
Yeah.
So that has been very impressive. I'm curious to see if they keep that up throughout, because I like me some lyrics like that.
I really think we're going to go back to that first one at the end.
I could see that.
That's what I'm guessing.
I could 100%.
That seems to happen quite often.
Yeah.
Where you at least repeat the first one later in the song. But I definitely fully agree. I love the swap ups.
I think right now, if they repeated the first half of the song, I wouldn't be upset.
Me neither.
Typically, I hate that.
Right.
Not hate it, but it gets old, if that's the best way to put it.
More times than not, when it's just first half, second half, copy paste.
Yeah.
It's bothersome.
Yeah. It's to me, it's like the format's been used so many times.
Yep.
Come up with something different, guys. Like
100%.
you shouldn't be putting out new music that does the same thing. But they put out enough lyrical content in the first half of the song that I'm totally happy if they copy paste that.
Or normally I'll just be like, okay, so let's just pull a punk genre wonderful thing and just end the song.
Just
right in the middle, just that 2-minute mark, we're done. There you go. Hey, there's your product. We're not going to repeat it again.
Right. Let's finish this bad boy out.
Let's do it.
Son and the Holy Ghost, oh, they don't talk to me no more. Dance around like the bright sisters, 'cause we don't have to stay here anymore. No, we don't have to stay here anymore. No, we don't, not anymore.
They gave you a little bit of reflection time on that outro.
Yeah. And they did hit a couple like choruses, but it wasn't the part that I thought was going to be the chorus at all.
Nope. I got to say, I'm impressed lyrically.
Me too.
And
the whole setup of the song.
Yeah, the whole scheme of the song was very, very well done.
And I love how they gave the vocals just center of attention during Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost
That was
part.
beautiful.
And I'm sitting there like half that time, like as I'm bobbing my head, like, when's it coming?
Yeah.
I know it's going to hit and it's going to be nice.
And it was.
Oh, and it waited till just that moment.
You were like,
it was like, all right.
It was where you were almost doubting, oh, maybe there's not a drop coming.
Yeah.
And then it hit and you're like, oh, yes.
Thanks for giving me what I wanted.
Yes.
I wanted it sooner. I thought I wanted it sooner, but I didn't want it sooner.
Yeah. I like the tease. I like the tease there. Just draw it out just enough.
Yep.
Not bad for just picking a band by the band name.
Honestly, and this is kind of a serious question or statement.
Sure.
I don't understand how some of the radio rock
Yeah.
is on the radio, but we avoid putting things like this on
Oh,
the radio.
shit.
Because this would be
Fantastic on the radio.
perfect on the radio.
I might even go back to listening to radio. Stuff like this actually played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It blows my mind
Our
that
radio stations play the same old shit.
over and over again. It's
So
like,
old.
oh, here's 20 songs. We're just going to put them on a loop.
Yeah.
And then you got talk shows. And
Mm-hmm.
that's about it. That's about all the radio is anymore.
Yeah, I feel like if you go to our rock station, it's legitimately playing the same shit that was playing in like 2010.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah. But this would be absolutely perfect on the radio.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. 100%. I guess this leaves ratings.
Yeah.
Do you want me to lead the ratings or would you like to read the ratings?
You can lead ratings.
Okay. Rather confident. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. I'm going to go with a 7.8 here, and it is going to go in a playlist. I dig legitly the vocals. I love their scheme. I love how everything was set up. I really enjoyed the production, the sound. Like, there's nothing here for me to complain about, and I just think this song will go up from here for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's catchy, too. That Father, Son, Holy Ghost part is still going through my head.
Yep. And I was so confident, and I was wrong.
Were you?
7.6 playlist.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough.
I really had you pegged more at that 7.3 range,
Yeah.
just because I thought maybe it was just going to sit there, and I knew it was going to grow.
Yeah.
Or I have a feeling it's going to grow.
Oh,
for
of
both
course.
us
Oh, absolutely.
as we
It's
listen
catchy.
to it further. But that's just where I had you at, and I was so wrong, and I'm so sad.
That happens to the best of us. Now,
Obviously.
that means this goes in a Two Boys playlist.
Yeah, it does.
Which playlist, Chuck? You want to make a guess? Guys, first of all, you should, I think it's probably alternative rock,
I would think.
probably around that area. Let us know what you guys think. Like,
Yeah.
what genre is this? What would you classify this as?
And why is it not on the radio? Why is this kind of stuff not playing on the
Yeah,
radio?
and also answer those questions. And also tell us the meaning of life while you're at it.
Yeah, why not? But smash the like button before you do all that,
Yeah.
you know,
Priorities, obviously.
and vote for the brain cell. That's necessary.
Yeah.
But outside of that, we hope you have a great day.
Peace out, guys.